The Cooler Master MK750. This is a really nice keyboard. I kinda dig it. I'm Rio Gion and welcome to the Rio Gion channel. I love the font and the overall design and layout. It makes the keyboard really office friendly. I also like the fact that the media keys light up when you turn the keyboard on. The layout is standard, so it should be easy to find keycaps replacement for, and you also get to select the effects on the F and arrow keys, so you can get a sense of avoiding to having to install the software for the keyboard. I love how small the footprint is, and it's 104 keys, which is nice because I use the numpad a lot when I'm at work. I really dig this floating key design because it makes it easier to clean the keyboard. The one thing that I don't like is the toggle keys, like the cap, scroll, and numlock keys. They won't light up unless you activate them. This particular keyboard has the Cherry MX Blue switches, which are loud and clicky, so you might want to double check with the people around you if you plan on bringing this keyboard to the office. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for the latest content. This keyboard uses authentic Cherry MX RGB switches, which is nice because it's a brand name switch. In terms of reliability, I would say that it's good because the brand is known for their reliability, but I know that the blue switch has some flaws with consistency and functionality. The light is on the PCB, which is nice because I think it makes the lights more reliable because you're not hitting the lights every single time when you press the keys. I do like the Cherry switches, but I really want to try out that Gateron blue switch on the CK550 boards. This keyboard uses Cherry MX stabilizers, which is awesome because it's a whole lot easier to clean and replace the longer keycaps than the Co-Star stabilizers. Now I know that the Co-Star stabilizers make the longer keycaps feel crispier, but it really does depend on you. If you plan on cleaning out your keyboard a lot, then this would really matter to you. If you don't plan on cleaning the keyboard a lot or at all, then I would say the Co-Star stabilizers are the ones to go with. The keycaps are your typical thin ABS caps from most gaming mainstream keyboards, and I think this keyboard is a mainstream gaming keyboard, so at this point in the game it probably goes without saying, the quality looks good, which is nice. The wrist rest game here is done very well. It is nice, it is soft, it is magnetic. The only thing that's missing is RGB, but that's okay. This is definitely heading towards the right direction, and more of them should be like this one. I like how they made the entire flip-up feet rubber so that it acts as a rubber pad when it's flipped down. So this keyboard will be planted at both angles, which is nice. They keep the back really simple with the logo in the middle, and the thing I really like about this keyboard is that the cable is detachable, and it's USB Type-C, which is really nice. The included cable is braided with gold tip, so that's also really nice as well. Last but certainly not least, there are cable management slots so you can route your cables the way you want to, which is awesome. The software is really simple to use, which is nice. I don't like how you have to push apply whenever you want to apply the lighting effects. This could be annoying if you change the lighting effects a lot. If you're like me, you set a lighting effect for a really long time, then change it once in a while, then this should not be that big of a problem. There are layering of lighting effects, which is awesome because I want more and more RGB keyboard manufacturers to include this feature. The dream is to one day have layering of lighting effects to be standard. Until that day comes, I'm pretty happy with the fact that this does have layering of lighting effects. Overall, I would say this software is a winner. The Cherry MX Blue here feels stiff, so I'm hoping that this is the break-in period, and once you break the keyboard in, it would be softer. Until that day comes, if it ever comes, then this keyboard is too stiff for my liking. I tried many MX RGB Blue keyboards, and at this point, most of them are stiff, which sucks because I love the click, but I don't like the stiff. So far, the only switch that I really like are those RGB optical switches from the Razer Huntsman. I was thinking about getting the Elite version just so that I can spend more time with the switch. It's so soft and clicky, which is awesome. But enough talk about the Razer, and going back to this keyboard, I really do hope this is the break-in period and the keyboard will be softer over time. If you own this keyboard, then comment down below and let me know if the switches do get softer. Unless you're a heavy-handed typist, and if you are, then you might not be able to tell how stiff the keyboard is. Then again, I always want to be proven wrong, so comment down below. For $129 is not as expensive because it's a premium keyboard with a premium switch that comes from a premium brand. I think the brown switch would be a better choice for this case. Then again, I haven't tried the brown switch version, so I wouldn't know. But since the blue switch feels so much like the G Skill, then hopefully it would be the same for the brown switch as well. I remember having the brown switch version of the G Skill and it felt great. So if you're an MMO gamer or you edit lots of videos, then I don't think this keyboard is the right one for you due to the lack of the dedicated bank of macro buttons. If you're an FPS or RTS player, then I would recommend this keyboard, but go with the red switch. If you are a heavy-handed typist, then this keyboard is right up your alley. If you want a little bit of everything, then get the K95 with the brown because that basically gives you a taste of everything. So, would you buy this keyboard? Comment down below. Let me know. And if you made it this far in the video and haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell to become part of the mighty notification squad. As always, have an awesome day.